Shalom. To start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Chak the bonus to the apostles and the elders, the millstone, and Shalom to the Akim, teaching his word through four corners and true sincerity. Back on the lesson, to spend by Yahweh, Hashem, Yahawashi, one is edifying and straight to the point. The topic is going to be scriptures proving Yahawashi and the angels there in the beginning. Okay, and then I'm going to start with Genesis, 1. Of course, Genesis 1 and 1. Okay, Genesis 1 and 1, it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. All right, and this is a big misconception. Okay, people think the Most High, okay, that word God is, as in Yahweh the Father. But when you go into the word, okay, in the blue letter, in Genesis 1, that's why you got to go into definition of words to get the true understanding, the true meaning of what the scriptures is talking about. Because the scriptures is not just, plain, we just read it and it's that. You got to go into word. Some precepts may be like that, but not all the precepts are like that. Like the first precept in the Bible, you have to go into the word God. Okay, goes into which is Elohim in the Hebrew. Okay, and it goes into rulers, judges, divine ones, angels. Okay, so the angels, okay, were there in the beginning. Okay, with Yahawashi. Okay, because you go to John 1 and 1, it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with power, and the Word was power. So Yahawashi was there in the beginning. Okay, along with the other angels, along with the other powers. Okay. Let's go on to God in this in the blue as well. It says Theos. Okay. I don't got the definition I'm looking for, but Yahawashi was also a power there in the beginning, with also the other angels, man. Okay, it says the same was in the beginning with power. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Right? So, Yahawashi was there in the beginning, creating everything. Okay, because Yahweh made Yahawashi, and Yahawashi made, okay, the angels which were there with him, and through them the blueprint was given from the Most High Yahweh to create, okay, everything, man. Okay, when you go to Colossians 1 and 16, it says, for by him were all things created that are in heaven. I'm starting at 15. Who is the image of the invisible power, and invisible power, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, who that in all things he might have the preeminence. Right? So Yahawashi, man. Okay, Yahweh created Yahawashi, and through Yahawashi, created, things visible and invisible. Basically everything was created through Yahawashi and the angels, man. Okay, but Yahweh made Yahawashi, and through Yahawashi everything was, created. John 17 and 5, it says, and now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. Right? Before, the world, before everything was created, man. Okay, Yahawashi was there with Yahweh. So Yahweh made Yahawashi. Okay, that's why it's in his name, the only begotten. He's the only begotten of Yahweh. Okay. That's why we got to go into words. That's why you got to prove that's why we got to prove what you're reading with precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, okay, to really get the full understanding to what the scriptures is talking about, man. Okay, but back in Genesis 1 and 2, it says, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters. Those waters talking about the heavens. Okay, the Shemayim. Okay, that's the word in the Hebrew, Shemayim. Slaki. Shemayim, the heavens. says waters. Okay, waters, you know, the heavens. Okay, it says, and powers said, let there be light, and there was light. And the Most High saw that Slakia, and powers saw the light, that it was good, and powers divided the light from the darkness. And powers called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day, right? So, okay, there was light and darkness before there was, you know, night and day. Okay, but, you know, Yahawashi and the angels, they were there in the beginning creating all of this. Okay, to also get another precept to prove it, you know, Hebrews 11:3, it says, through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, right? The word of God. Who is the word of God? Yahawashi. Okay, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Okay, you know, also get also Hebrews 1. Let's start at 1. It says, power, well, Yahweh, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, had in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Okay, I'm reading the NLT. It says, and now in these final days he has spoken to us through his Son. The Most High promised everything to the Son as an inheritance, right? Because again, he's the only begotten. He's the firstborn. Like the scriptures say, he's the firstborn among many brethren. And Romans 8 and 28. It says, we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose, for whom he did foreknow, and he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Right, so Yahawashi was the firstborn among many brethren, the angels. Okay, you know, basically the elect. So Yahawashi and the elect, you know, were there in the beginning. Okay, it says, for whom, moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified, right? Those who he did predestinate. Okay, going into, you know, the elect. Okay, but back in Hebrews 1, and I'm reading NLT again. It says, and now in these final days he has spoken to us through his Son. The Most High promised everything to the Son as an inheritance, and through the Son he created the universe. Okay, back in the KJV, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat on the right hand of the majesty on high. Okay. It says, being made so much better than the angels, as he had by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they. For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son. And again, when he bringeth in the first begotten into the world, he say, let all angels of the Most High worship him. Okay, because, you know, Yahawashi, you know, he's that firstborn, so he gets that inheritance. Okay, you know, he says all things were made for him, were made by him and for him. You know, it says I can say what that was Colossians, I believe I read. It says, of the angels he said, who make his angels spirits and his ministers a flame of fire. But unto the Son he said, thy throne of power is forever and ever. The scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore, the Most High, even thy power, had anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. Right. So his fellows, the angels, the elect, you know, his brothers, you know, that family that was there. Okay, in the beginning, and it says, and thou, Lord, in the beginning has laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of thine hands. You You know, and also to back that up, you get Revelation 4:11. It says, "Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor, and power, for thou hast created all things, and for that pleasure they are and were created." I'm reading the NLT. Says, "You are worthy, O Lord, our power, to receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and they existed because you created what you please." Okay, because you understand that, again, the blueprint was given to Yahawashi by Yahweh. Okay. You know, and also, you know, talked about his fellows. Okay, those that were there with Yahawashi in the beginning, the angels. You know, it's a precept, John 15:27. It says, "And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning." Right? So there are men here today, okay, which are the elect that are with Yahawashi, you know, since, you know, the beginning, you know, of time. Okay, since the beginning. Okay. You know, they were there, you know. You know, also want to get you know, just like one or two more precepts. Psalms 33:6. It says, "By the word of the Lord Yahweh were the heavens made, and all the hosts of them by the breath of his mouth." You know, so you see, there again, the word of the Lord. Okay, backing up John 1 and John 1, backing up Hebrews 11:3. Okay, the word of the Lord, man, Yahawashi. You know, Psalms 103:20. It says, "Bless the Lord Yahweh, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord Yahweh, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his that do his pleasure." Right? You know, the angels, man. Okay. You know, that was there with Yahawashi. You know, creating, you know, everything. The elect. You know. You know, but it was that long. In this lesson was edifying and straight to the point. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Kakadash. The honestly, the apostle and the elders, most. Shalom to the Akim, teaching is worth it for accordance and true sincerity. Akim was out of here. Keep pushing. Shalom.